Good afternoon guys, Steve here at my leisure home now. I'm down at Hanworth Country Park and I'm going to take you for a little tour around the park and show you what's on site. Bear with me, I'll take you. So we start our journey at the main reception, which is next door to Brewer's Bar and Restaurant. So it's a licensed bar and a restaurant serving some fantastic food. There's also an outside dining area as well, with an ice cream hut there for the summer months. There's parking just in front of Brewer's and indeed behind me where I'm stood just here. Next up, this fantastic facility here. This is Lux Studio. So this is a beauty and hair salon, so you can get self pampered whilst you're away on holiday. The first of the lakes that we have on the park is just here. This is the Horseshoe Lake. So it's around about 8 foot in depth in certain areas of the lake, and there's a wide variety of fish. As we head a little bit further on up this in this direction, you'll notice that we have touring plots. So there's 28 service touring plots, some with electric and then some with electric and water there as well. Here's a sideways view of the lake. You can see it bends round and it's in the shape of a horseshoe. So to service the touring plots and indeed the motorhomes and our pods on site as well, over here in the distance, you shall see we have the showers and toilets. So there's plenty of showers and toilet facilities on park. And as I say, that services not only the touring plots and motorhomes, it also services the pods that you're going to see in a moment. So the first of the pods that we come to, this will be the Owl Hut. Look at what a fantastic day it is here today. But sorry, this will be the Owl Hut that we have here. Now it's not overlooked. It's in a nice secluded area, very private, has its own outside decking area with seating there as well. Just imagine being sat out on this, having a barbecue with views like that. There's the little Owl Hut there as well. So it's a nice secluded little area. It's just got a bed and the essentials that you need in there, kettle, fridge, stuff like that. That's all in there. Nice for a couple of nights stay. And then you've got the shower facilities and toilets just behind where I showed you a few moments ago. We're going to head on now a little bit further round, and these are the pods we have. So we've got two options in these pods. We've got ones that house single beds and indeed double beds as well. We've also got some luxury options available. They've all got access to Wi-Fi and they are all accessible from the lake as well. So if there's a party of you wanting to come away and stay at the same time without breaking the bank, these pods would probably be an ideal scenario. So as we venture on round, these are the luxury pods. They have outside seating area and a few more bits and bobs in there as well for you to enjoy whilst you're staying away on holiday. You'll note to the left here we have the Donut Lake. So that is an accessible lake for people that are using the pods. And as we go back up here, you can see we're back at the Horseshoe Lake. And again, all people that are on the park can fish this. They just need to pay the fees for that particular day. So it's a nice, decent sized lake. And as I say, it is 8 foot in depth in certain areas. And there's plenty of space around the lake for you to fish from. We've currently got the bunting over there at the present moment to try and scare away the birds that are coming down and trying to nick the fish. So we're now, as you can see in the distance, coming up to the lodge area. So I'm going to head down this bank very shortly. Just give you another quick view of the lake. I'm going to head down this bank very shortly and show you the lodges. The lodges are open 12 months of the year. Site fees on these particular plots are just £3,000 for a single and £3,200 for a double. They all come sited with decking and the prices start at just £49,997. There's also hot tubs provided, and you'll note there's a parking bay next to each of the holiday homes as well. They're mains gas, so you've not got to worry about getting a gas bottle. And as I say, site fees on a 12-month park near Lincoln for £3,000 is absolutely amazing. They're all lakeside plots, or waterside plots, should we say, and each of them come with their own fishing plot. So we're going to head on a little bit further up now, and we're going to get to the twin units. As you can see, we've got a nice little road that runs up, tucked out the way nicely. The park is very, very well spaced out, and indeed in between the holiday homes is well spaced out. So we're now coming up to the twin plots, and you can see they've got a little bit more space around them. And I'm just going to pop up onto this one here and show you the view from your decking. As I say, these all come with a hot tub as well. So you could just open them doors just there, jump in the hot tub. The hot tubs are being lowered into the decking as well, so it's a little bit more private. There's also a nice seating area to the left. So we're going to jump back down and take you a little bit further round more fishing lakes. That lake to the right hand side just here is the Canal Lake. And this holiday home is actually just priced up at $99,997. Fantastic for the size of it. So we head round this area here. This lake that we're coming up to now is the open water swimming lake. You can also paddleboard, so you can rent paddleboards while on site, or indeed if you don't want to, the kids can and enjoy themselves on there. It's also fantastic to walk your dog around and get extra exercise. Now, look at these crazy guys here. These are in the lake enjoying some cold water therapy. Not for me, but these seem to be enjoying themselves. So that is an option if that's something that you wanted to do. It's ever more popular of late. People are wanting to get into cold water. I hear the health benefits are absolutely fantastic. So that is an option on the park as well. So I'm going to head back round. There is another lake on this left-hand side here. This is the Mallard Lake. Fantastic. Another lake, another option for people to fish. Again, I will do a more in-depth video as we head towards sort of spring and summer, and it starts to look pretty with flowers and things like that coming out. But I thought I'd give people an idea and show people as to why I am so heavily invested into this park. I love this park. I think it's fantastic. Location-wise, value for money, and obviously future planning on here will be amazing as well. Hence the reason I am the new general manager of this particular park. So you can see the entrance in, it's around about 300 yards from the main road, but you come through that archway there. So it is off the beaten track. This is what we've got on in terms of matches on the lake. So we do matches, fishing matches on each of the lakes throughout different periods of time, or you can just leisure fish, totally up to you. So over here, I don't know if you can see, but in the distance on the left-hand side, we have a kids' play park as well. And there's plenty of room to walk your dogs around the fields there also. This road leads back up to Brewers. And I'm just going to show you this now. So this is plenty of room here for you to, well, we're going to have events on here. So I know we've got a 1940s weekend planned. We've also got other events planned as well. We're looking to host weddings and things like that going into the future. We also like to pull up more benches and create further outside seating area in terms of a beer garden there as well. You know, we've got some goals. So if the kids want to enjoy themselves and burn off a bit of steam, they can do so playing a bit of footy with the goals that are provided on park. So that is it. I've shown you now Hanworth Country Park in a nutshell. There's obviously a lot more to it, but I've given you a quick tour and sort of given you an idea as to what the park is, what's on the park, and indeed facilities, and then future planning wise, what a fantastic holiday park it is. If you like any more information, you can get in touch with myself. So you can either do that via popping down and seeing me. I'm at the park pretty much most of the time now, and you can come and see me here, or you can get in touch with me through my leisure home 01754 252 889. You can also give me a call, obviously on the Hanworth landline number, which is 01522 844 111. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care and bye bye.